What is up, guys? Games O'Clock here, and today we are going to be playing some PUBG for mobile. Yes, I'm sorry that it came out like a month ago and I couldn't upload, but I've been skiing and cadets and whatnot, so I couldn't upload. I'm sorry. This isn't voiceover of the actual game. I'm doing voiceovers because most of my games actually happen in school, and I can't exactly film in school. Anyway, I had on my second game a win. Here's the picture. And yeah, I am amazed. I got great guns, but this isn't exactly how this video ended, rather. I've actually forgotten what rank I've gotten, but it's below the top 10, and that's the rules for uploading my video, just so then it doesn't end up like 20 minutes. Every single thing is gonna be top 10 or better. Sorry about that recording save to screen thing. So this does have multiplayer, duh, and I've been playing with my friends a lot. By the time I've been recording this, we've already got up to episode 3. Episode 3 is amazing, just putting it out there. It's a win with this just random guy that I found. So here I'm just checking out my map, choosing to go. I was going to go farm, or maybe I do go farm. Where do I go? I think I go military, don't I? I'm pretty sure that I go military. If I don't, then that's a bit bad. Yes, I do try to go somewhere big and different every single time. So yeah, there we go, putting my thing down at military. And yeah, I will try to commentate as much as I can, but otherwise that's what the background music is for. So when I go silent, yes, I might speed up some bits of the recording if it's just me walking or well, maybe not me looting, but me driving or something, and nothing interesting happens, because then nobody would want to watch the video. So here we are, paragliding in. Paragliding! Damn it, I always say that. The amount of, I've tried 5 times. Okay, I'll give up. I'm going to call it paragliding. It's skydiving, but I'm calling it paragliding. Rebel. So I was planning to just go straight in the middle, just really get into the very centre of the action, but then it turned out only actually 10 people dropped. So I don't get very many kills at the start of the game, and I tried to frag grenade and it fails. Spoilers, I should stop, like, telling you what's going to happen early on. Right, so here we go, landing. I remember here I was like, oh no, it's got a fence around it. And then, very conveniently, there's a hole in the fence right where we are. And I was talking all about, like, how we'll have to go over it, and I couldn't, and then there's just a hole, which is very good. So we loot these 3 buildings here, directly in front of us. Yeah. Also, the reason why I haven't been uploading recently, I'm sorry about this, guys. I just can't get a new PC. I mean, seriously, it's so freaking hard. Like, graphics cards are expensive. Intel i5, the one that I'm looking for, is a good 150 quid. So I don't have that money at the moment. Yay. Sorry if there's a lot of ums and ers. I haven't sort of like recorded and commentated for a long time, so I need to get back into practice. Right, so here we go. This is our first building. Yeah, you can see minimap is top right. If ever I refer to the minimap in any future videos, you've got jump, middle right, prone, bottom right, and I don't really know what crouch would be. It's sort of like right, middle, bottom, as if you're talking coordinates, but we're not. Right, so yeah, I do plan to upload once every week. I know that it wasn't exactly the one upload a day that I used to do, but oh well. So there we go, picking up a 2x scope, despite the fact that I don't think that I've got a gun. I can't see because the recording sign's in the way. But scope's always good to pick up nice and early on in the game, because you're going to get a gun, and if you don't, then, well, I wouldn't be uploading this video, so. Yeah, in hindsight, that was definitely a good move, picking up that 2x scope. Even if I do get better scopes. I think I get better scopes, at least. Oh yeah, also, oh yeah, I remember my rank now. I came 3rd, and I'll leave the surprise ending for you, but my game sort of crashed, and I couldn't kill anyone. So this is a great start. As you're going to see, I wish I could get that stupid recording sound out of the way. I can't even see what I've got. So far I think I've got like I don't know whether that's a car and a pistol, or a shotgun and a pistol. Sorry, I really apologise. iMovie is like bad with regards to this. So yeah, in here we find our 8x scope, which is better, and I thought we found a scar in this room. I thought maybe that's a Car 98, and spoiler, we find a scar. So yeah, my ideal loadout would be one. I mean, it could be 2 autos, but preferably the scar would be set to single, just to make it that bit more accurate. And then the scar would be used as my sniper, and the auto would be used for close range. That is how it works. So meds are different to Fortnite. Nah, really, I don't think so. So there are bandages. Also, they're the exact same as Fortnite. Heal you 20. You can't use one over 75. Whereas the first aid kit. Oh yeah, here we go. This scared me so much, guys. You don't even understand. As you can see, I'm trying to throw a grenade, but it bounces off the stair and doesn't go anywhere. And then I throw another, but that was a bit stupid of me. And he's still managing to stay in that goddamn corner. So now we just take out my... Is this an 8x? I swear that it isn't. This might be my 2x then. It's just, this is not an 8x. The 8x is way, way nicer. So he landed a shot on me there, which is very annoying, because as I'm about to tell you before I got rudely interrupted, I went up on the roof here to get a better angle, so then I had the bullet drop in my favour. Yeah, once you go below 75, then you can't get up unless you have a full-out med kit. There are things called first aid kits, and they get you from wherever you are up to 75, but you can't use it beyond. And yeah, so med kits are definitely your very best bet. So here I go, going for some hip shots, nice and easy hip shots. Didn't have. I would have gone for the head, but the head is smaller, and I'm not exactly that confident at this time. So yeah, he had lots of good stuff. Right. Yeah, he had red high tops, which is a bit strange because they're legendary. And yeah, so I don't know if I've even got the scar yet. I think that this here might be the room where I get the scar. I have the memory of a goddamn god. Oh my word. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's no like shield or anything, but there is boost. So in episode 3, I do get an adrenaline shot, which is the best. It's like a chug jug. Sorry, making Fortnite references. It's just another way to describe it. Here I'm bandaging, and yeah, so it just gives you full out boost. They're really rare adrenaline shots. I managed to find it in a supply drop, which I never ever go for. It's just the fact that it landed right next to me. And then there's painkillers, which give you 60% boost. You could call it the equivalent of what do they call, like the little glass jars that had the thing in them. Oh yeah, so I do have the Car 98 here. That's when I get it. Nice. So right, sorry, let me just go back to boosts pretty quick before I change the subject again. And then there are just energy drinks which give you a boost of 40. So overall you can get 100 if and only if you have adrenaline, because it won't go higher than 80 on its own. It might be 80 or it might be 75, there's no way of judging. It's just a little bar, so oh well. And as I was going to say, so right now I've got a sniper, Car 98, my personal favourite in the game. And then I've got my personal favourite auto, the Scar. So this is like the best first video I could have ever gotten. Got amazing loot. I don't know how I messed up, but oh well. So I don't know whether this is the one where I pre-recorded, or whether it's the one that I never managed to upload. Oh no, it is this one. So I get bullied up on top of this hill. Here I am having potato aim and not realising where he is. There we go. There we go, headshot. So, yeah, I get bullied on top of this hill. I kill like 3, I think. Yeah, so that guy didn't have a helmet on, which is why I went mainly for the head. I got a hip and a head, which is good. This guy also had a Scar L, so they're obviously not the rarest of all things. I'd say that Mini 14s are the rarest. They're basically a Car 98 mashed with an AK. So, not the worst of all things, but certainly not the best if you want a sniper combo. So yeah, here's my next guy. Literally, I just don't know where he is, so I put my crosshairs there. And then, yeah, so that guy's a helmet, you can sort of see. It's a motorcycle, so really bad. Lowest you can get. Let me just reload here. Oh yeah, right, I'm switching to my car, actually. Wow, that aim, though, that's freaking amazing. And now he's to the very far right of the screen, if you guys can see. I'm like, where is he, where is he, where is he? And then I see him in the corner of my eye. And then he's gone for good. So this guy doesn't actually have a body plate on, which is why I went for hip shots. The armor really stands out in this game, trust me. Like, if they have a Spenzat, which is the highest helmet, it's such a funky name, especially a welder's helmet, then you'll know about it and you won't go for headshots. It absorbs, I think, 400% damage, but nobody knew that until the recent updates. This was recorded, like, maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks before the update, so I didn't know that. So, as you can see, I've got really great stuff. I got 2 medkits, a couple of painkillers, and so basically, I'm pretty damn set for endgame at this point, which is super shocking. Yeah, sorry, this is just getting all the necessary stuff out of the way. And as you can see, there's a storm. You can tell how far the storm has got by underneath the mini-map. You can see that blue bar. That's how far the storm is getting to the next ring. So, and then the red exclamation mark underneath that means that that's how much time you would have if the storm wasn't already approaching to get to the next ring. So when I'm outside of the ring, then a red dashed line goes as the crow flies, avoiding water to the nearest circle. So here I got a dune buggy, I think. I can't see because it's a recording sign. But dune buggies aren't the best. There are lots of vehicle grades. There are stuff like military... I just passed the guy there, didn't realise. There are military, like, Urals, and there are bikes. There's a 3-seater bike and a 1-seater bike. In fact, it might be 2-seater, I'm not too sure. And there are also dune buggies. And there are also just, like, normal cars, like Humvees. So let me just close my door. It's going to echo a lot more now, but it means that I won't disturb my brothers. Alright, so here we are on our mission to get to the bridge. I would have taken a boat, but there were none around. It's just these bridges are so deadly. I mean, there's often someone just camping at the edge of this bridge, just waiting to snipe people. Also, my amazing driving just then. Whoop, whoop. Oh, actually, there is a boat down in the bottom left. Okay, I would have taken the boat. Because there are normally a ton of cars on either side of the bridge. And lots of fallen over cars, as you can see. Just so that then, if 2 cars do collide and somebody decides to jump out, then you're not just straight out in the open. Yeah, narrowly missed that car, cool. So we got at the fuel station. Sometimes I actually land there. It does rarely contain some okay loot. Here's a Ural. In fact, no, that isn't a Ural, that's a Jeep. You know that it's a military grade Ural because it's got camo and sort of like this corrugated iron wheels. You know what I mean? When like it's got the diamonds on the iron, like the grip. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, whatever that's called, that's what it is. So you'll know. Oh, I actually just changed my destination and I didn't see where I'm going. But to when? Hopefully I'll check my map again like I normally do. So each of the vehicles are set for different game modes. So say that you're in solos, then there won't be very many Ural drops or 3-seat biker drops because there's only the one of you and teaming is banned. Whereas say you're in squads, there are going to be a lot more Ural, Humvee, Jeep spawns because they hold 4 people, and if you want to get around, then that's what you're going to need. And then if you're in duos, then basically everything spawns. Apart from 1-seat bikes, they don't spawn. But yeah, I've sort of given up on solos because it's just too easy. I've got another win which I'll show off in the next episode just so that I'm getting consistent wins. And both of those are in solos and it's really flipping easy. I mean, seriously though guys, in solos, 1v1, not hard. Whereas say that what I do is go into duos and I go in without a teammate, then it's 1 me v2 the other team. And I don't think that I'll do squad solos because that's suicide, and like you'll just hear a van just come up behind you and everybody will jump out and headshot you or whatnot. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do squads unless like I actually get friends. Which I have friends, believe it or not. Wow. So is this farm? So if this, yeah, okay, so this is farm. Perfect map timing there. This is where I spend the rest of the game, with my Kar 98 sniping from this here building. Just gotta check around, make sure there's nobody here, because as you can see, guys, you're so freaking vulnerable when you're climbing up these stairs. It's like, I don't know. But also, one thing about this, wow, look at that stair texture though. It's trying to be 3D, but they only put it in 2D because, you know, the creators couldn't be arsed. And all the wheat is 3D, the individual grains of wheat plastered. But then you just got this bad staircase. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, there are no explosives, apart from grenades, obviously. There are no RPGs, or C4s, or anything like that. There's none of that in this game, which, quite frankly, I'm happy for. I mean, seriously, RPGs wouldn't do anything because there's no building, and a grenade launcher would just defeat the fun. Say that you're in a house, and somebody just chucks a ton of grenades in and you're dead. I mean, like, it's good if they maybe chuck one frag in so then you can actually get out or die. Yeah, but just a grenade launcher or C4, say that you get in a car and it has goddamn C4 on it. That'd be so annoying. I believe in the full game they actually have C4 though, so talking about that. Yeah, there's a guy inside that house. I don't know if you can see the car that's right next to it, but he just walked through. I saw that in the corner of my eye. So yeah, he's camping in there, but I eventually leave him because there's no way I'm going to be able to land a shot. Yeah, so just checking here. Here's probably where I'm most vulnerable from, because so many people could be looking out for me, realising that there's a huge pole here that sniper could be on, and then sort of scouting around and behind the houses. Yeah, so this is actually a really great place to land. I've landed here a couple of times. And yeah, so basically, also every 5 videos, I'm going to show off my stats. So you guys get to see my KD ratio, KD ratio, accuracy, all of that sort of stuff. So I accidentally fired a shot there, and that was not the best. Honestly, that probably drew more attention to me than it did, like, waste a bullet. So as you can see, the ring is coming in, whereas I'm right in the slap bang centre of it, which I'm very happy about. I always like to be in the ring when it is set, because I don't like having to run at the very last minute and realising that I've got 10 seconds to run to the next zone that's half a kilometre away. It'll also show you how far you are away from the ring, which is nice. And I think there's somebody coming up pretty soon. Also, bush camping in this game is overpowered if you don't have a level 3 backpack. Alright, right, there are levels of backpack as well. So, obviously, there's normal backpack, the one that you spawn with, which is basically a parachute bag, can hold like 50 items, and then jumps up to backpack level 1, which is 150. Backpack level 2 is 200. Backpack level 3 is 300. And so basically backpack level 3 is the one you want, but quite frankly, I'm never ever going to carry 300 or something. I mean, even with 150 ammo each, I'm not even going to fill that up, because I'm just going to be constantly reloading, and I'll have like 40 mags or something. And another thing that offers storage space is the police vests. So, oh, there's a car there, which I just completely went past. I would do an action replay, but I'm doing voiceover, so that won't work. So yeah, the police vest goes from level 1, which absorbs 50 damage, 50 hits or whatever. Yeah, it's actually rated in damage, and the damage is on numbers. So HP, 100 HP, 50 damage, basically like a shield. It breaks after it receives 100, which is sort of messed up. But overall, if you're being constantly fired at, then it will take 50. Even if it doesn't break, you can still die. And then I'm just trying to snipe this guy. You bet that I fail, but still. And you can also see on the mini-map up there, there's a shot symbol. So I'm just going off a second, just because that is a shot symbol. Top left mini-map, there's a shot symbol. I'm looking out for those constantly. Anyway, back to police vest. So then there's level 2, which absorbs 100 damage. And absorbs something like 150 breaks, which is good. And that has something like 50 storage space. Level 1 doesn't have any storage space. And then there's military vest, which absorbs like 150% of the damage, dies at 200, and it contains 100 storage. And yes, I have been researching this just so that then this video doesn't get boring as. So, as you can see, I'm just like potato aim at the moment. It's not my fault that the storm wasn't helping me out in any way and wasn't pushing them. Oh yeah, but you can see the timer here, down underneath the mini-map. I just recognised that because it said 1 minute to go. So, this is probably pretty damn boring for you guys because, you know, it's me trying to find someone with a scope, and later I realised that they died in a storm. So when I say the storm didn't help me, it did. So there you go, another shot symbol you can see on the mini-map. It's not that orange thing where I'm facing right now. Okay, so do I finally give up? Please, game. Please, video, tell me that I've given up. Because there's not really much else I can commentate on, so I really want to get on to commentating like the final bit where everything's hectic and I should land a couple of shots that didn't land, and bullet drop is annoying and all of that stuff. Right. Now there's a car over there, I'm not sure what car it is, but it's obviously put there by someone. And I think that that car is actually from the guy that killed me, because the ring actually goes into the middle of that area that I'm pointing towards now. Very helpful ending, right with the big control tower, and he probably was camping there, and then when the ring pushed him in, then that's what happened. And yeah, there's that big control tower where we finished. That's where the game ended. Or at least for me, the final two fought it out. Right, come on, me. I'm really trying not to stay silent. You can listen to the music until something good happens. So I realised that I haven't left any space for speeding up. Oh well. Right. When you try your best and you don't succeed. But that is what it is right now, I mean, seriously. But I have so many bullets I could spam fire for the rest of the game and wouldn't run out because of the reloading time. You can obviously see the storm by the blue shimmery thing. It actually looks quite a lot like the BOTW Zelda. I've got a link in this if you haven't noticed. I supplied up there. So it looks like the BOTW Sheikah essence. That's cool. Okay, so there you go. The supply drop, of course, brings the surrounding area like freaking fly trap. It's got huge red smoke billowing out, and then whenever the smoke stops, it means that somebody's been and gone and looted it. So it'll play a huge part later on. Listen, there's a 15 or 16 times scope, but personally, even if I found that, I probably wouldn't use it because it would just be so close. It's unnecessary. Oh, something just banged behind me. Right, so this is just sort of me scouting. Of course, scouting is a major part when you're this high up a tower and everybody can see you. One shot, you're probably going to be dead from this distance. So there I am, just firing just shots to try and scare anybody off it. That's actually a tactic because you can hear the bullets as they go past. So if somebody was like if somebody was behind there, say which they weren't because the red smoke is still coming, then they would obviously move very, very quickly. Taking another look at the farm, just because I haven't looked at that in ages, and anybody could have easily flanked me. Alright, so there are shots coming from the opposite direction to where I'm looking, which is actually going to the storm, sort of. Alright, so soon, anytime now, I'm not going to say what happens, but anytime now something's going to happen. So you can see, guys, I'm just inside that ring. I don't have to move, I can continue camping. I'm sorry that this video is mostly camping. In the other two videos that I've recorded, it hasn't been camping, so don't sweat. So yeah, here I recognise that the smoke is gone, and there he is. Perfect bullet drop, and yeah, we killed him. Personally, it's probably my best snipe so far. I've got some good hits from like a good 200 meters with a Scar with a holographic sight in episode 3. Then my teammate went and got the kill, despite the fact that I lit him up down to like 5 health. Yeah. Right. Is there a guy down there in the bottom left, or is that just me seeing things? So as you can see, guys, the storm is slowly, but well, I can't exactly say slowly and steady, fast coming in, fast approaching, and then of course as soon as it finishes coming in, then I have to move because, well, that's sort of logic, because then the next ring is away from me. So there's a guy that I just missed. I will do an action replay on that. There you go. I miss everybody because my senses aren't heightened enough. Yeah, I could have easily sniped him, but I missed it. Or I didn't miss the snipe, I missed my opportunity. I wonder if we can see him again in this shot. Let me count. I swear that I got a snipe from up here. Like, down onto farm, but I must not have. Right, so at this point I'm just, or maybe I'm not. I was going to say just scouting out the area to see whether it's safe to go down. Just like sniping all the bushes, because, you know, bush camping is amazing in this game. And also, the people that hear the bullet whizzing past will probably move if they hear a bullet going past, because they'll obviously assume that somebody has seen them. So you can see on the running symbol, just underneath the mini-map, it shows me how far I've got to go. 125, and I think I fall off here, or maybe that was one of my other videos. Yeah, there you go. And I take quite a bit of fall damage. Also, fall damage is variant on what type of ground you fall on. So say that you fall on concrete like I just did, then it would be way more than if you just fell, say, onto grass, or especially into water. Water barely damages you at all. But you still get damage if you fall from high enough. Not that you would fall into water from high enough, because there's no building. Right. So now, of course, I make a move, just so that I can get into the zone. Getting in the zone. So by now there are only 5 people left. And, so I don't get any more kills, I don't think. I think this is my kill max from here. And we're very quickly approaching the ring, so I'm feeling a lot more reassured. But as you can see, the zone is already coming in. That is why I get out quick, because it's already approaching, and if I hadn't moved, I would be stuck in a 10-tick storm. So here's the radio mast, and there's a supply drop right there. There's very often a supply drop in the final few circles, just to sort of entice people to go there and bait people, so that then it isn't all boring. So here I am just scouting around the edge, just so that I can get sort of a shorter range on the thing. There you go, I'm trying to crouch there, but I accidentally hit the jump button. And I believe I got a little bit closer before I see the guy that I want to kill. So there's a guy up that radio mast, I'll give you that. And I swear to God that both my shots should have landed. And here I'm just going for bush to bush, because proning would take you the amount of time that it would take for the storm to come, and it's so slow prone. And yeah, bush camping, yay! So the smoke is sort of like blocking my vision from the supply drop, I'll give you that. But the bullet drop shouldn't even be too great at this distance. I mean, it's maybe, say, 80 meters. It's really not that far. But there I see someone. There I see proning. That one obviously didn't hit because I was overestimating bullet drop, so hope it falls. The smoke is very annoying at this point. So right now he's just camping because he's obviously heard the bullet whiz past him. I'm actually walking at this bit, which is a bit stupid on me. But I sort of wanted to get close to the storm, seeing as there is only 10 seconds. I mean, close to the ring rather. Right, so I just get so surprised. I didn't even look. Shot number 1. That should just so hit. I mean, seriously. But I think it might have even hit. I'm not sure. Replay. Look, both of those should have so hit. I'll just do a replay on those just to show you the slow-mo. I mean, I appreciate that there's bullet drop and all of that, but that should have hit. And then look, this guy just comes out from the grass and I'm like, oh my god, why? They're just proning, and of course I couldn't switch to my weapon fast enough. So yeah, that's third out of 99. That's it for the first video. I'm a Berkster apparently on this one. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I do hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all of my future Pubg videos, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, Bronze 3, nice. Peace out.